up, Princess? Today we have a very special guest joining us today. She is from the city that never sleeps. She's definitely the lion coming out of the jungle. She has the biggest confidence / heart on and off the court. And she's a shit talker, but she can definitely back it up. She's the true definition of between legs, in and out, heavy, crossover, fun leg. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kaela Hilaire. Oh my God! I am so happy to have you here today. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Are you ready for the Just with the Press experience?
I hope so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, as ready as
You
I'm
ready?
gonna get. Yeah.
You sure? This is like an experience you ain't had before.
I'm already knowing.
You ready? All right.
Let's see.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh man, here you go, Jess.
Why?
I don't know. I've seen too many. I seen one today.
Okay, to get to your house. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The chicken.
Bruh.
Never mind. Okay, I'm just playing. That wasn't. The chicken crossed the road to get to your house. Knock, knock. Who's there? The chicken.
I got you.
Hilarious.
I
Okay,
got you.
not that hilarious together. Okay. Anyways, all right. So you are currently playing basketball in Puerto Rico for Manatee Atenistas, where you are averaging 14 points per game, shooting over 40% from the three-point line, 85% from the free throw line, while dishing out 10 assists per game. That's good. How did you do it? When did you first start playing basketball?
I started playing organized basketball in 4th grade. But before that, yeah, it was just like in the park.
Okay. Who inspired you to play?
My aunt, who passed away, actually, she put the ball in my hand first. I played CYO. I played for like a church team.
Is that like y'all did AAU too?
Mm-hmm. I did AAU like a couple of years after that, but that was the first time I played like on a team.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Okay. All right. So, when did you like first like you play professional ball right now? So, at what age did you was like, okay, I want to go ahead and do that, pursue that as a career?
Probably in high school when I decided to play only one sport. Because before that, I was playing like soccer and softball.
Yeah.
But once I got to 9th grade, I was like, I'm gonna just put all my time into basketball. When I realized I could like get a D1 scholarship, like go to school for free, that's when I was like, all right, I think I want to, play basketball as a career.
Okay. How was your work ethic in like high school?
Oh, nah. Back then, it was scarce. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have it. I was naturally talented, so I didn't like work out every day. Not like I do now. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, I didn't have it like that. Like, I didn't want to work out like that.
Okay. So do you when did you get your first? Was you heavily recruited coming out of high school?
I had a couple schools. I had Indiana, Seaton Hall, Providence. Like, they were Division I. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was good enough for me.
Everything. Pray for that shit. So that's good.
Right.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'2".
5'2". It's okay. Do you think your height affected you getting recruited or anything? Even in your professional career?
Yeah, I don't think my height really started to really affect it until my professional career, honestly. Because I went Division I. I had high major offers, so that right there showed me I was capable. But once I became a pro, it felt a little bit because I'm small. That was a lot of the reasons for not getting jobs. But before that, it really didn't bother me at all.
I'm telling you, get a bucket on anybody, any height, any day. It don't matter, y'all, for real.
Kidding me?
Okay. In high school, you won a championship. How was that? How was that? When you
When I was
a
a freshman, I went to private school for 1 year. I went to Luhar, and we went all the way to states, and I won a state championship. But it was all of us were Division I. And then I went back to public school, and then my senior year in high school, we went to states. So I won a couple championships.
Oh, a couple. My
yeah.
bad. Dude, research just a couple, baby.
Nah. I won a couple that year, so like I won the
That's
town,
what's up.
and then we went to states. We lost in states, but like we're a really small public school, so
Yeah.
it was pretty cool to make it all the way there. Like everybody traveled there and stuff like that. But no, it's pretty cool. Like I've won on every level so far, and it's lit. As I like to win. That's why
Okay.
I'm testing your shit.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So you went to, you stayed close to home. Why did you like stay close to home? You went to 2 different schools. God damn it! What's the first one?
Talk to me.
Ah, she said talk to me. I gotta read down, trying not to look down at me. Hold
Let
up.
me hear it. Let me hear it. I know where you went. Let me hear it.
Okay. Stop. It's so damn. It can't
They
look.
both start with an S.
I know. No.
Uh-huh.
See, how was the second one? You went there for 3 years.
Seaton Hall was the first one.
No.
Yep.
How I'm gonna tell you, huh? Damn it.
So
no.
I actually committed to Albany
My
junior year in high school. But Seaton Hall was like my dream school because
yeah?
it was close to home and it was a major school. Like St. John's and Seaton Hall are like rivals. St. John's was in my backyard, so I didn't want to be that close to home. But I did want to stay close enough to be able to see my family like every weekend, like I did. Like that was an hour drive, and my family was at every game. So that's why
That'd
I
be
wanted.
nice. So you really big on family. Like
Yeah,
family
absolutely.
is like there.
Yeah, before I became a pro, I knew nothing but at every game.
For real?
Word.
That had to be nice seeing all the
Yeah.
time.
It was kind of weird not having them.
Yeah. So how was you able to adjust to the overseas when like not able to come as much and stuff like that? Like and then you stayed close to home, like from a person that's always home, never leaving New York type stuff. Like how was it like transitioning to your professional?
In my first year, it was hard. Like I went to Germany first, and it was COVID, so I was locked up. Like I was in my room for 20 hours of the day, and all I did was call them all day, all
For
day.
real?
Like, and I slept most of the day. Honestly, like I didn't have practice till nighttime, so I would go to practice. I would eat dinner with my roommate. I go right back in my room, play my video game. I wouldn't go to sleep till like 6 or something like that because I'm talking to them all day.
So you still on American time while overseas?
And I didn't mind because I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Like I still felt like my days were long, you know.
Yeah.
But I was hooping out there, so that kept me on the positive side a little bit.
Okay. Do you think your college career, like your college basketball program, helped you like in transition to your professional as well?
I mean, you could look at it like that. I mean, because I went through so much adversity, but I mean, other than that, I wouldn't give it like a specific thing that it helped me with. Not really.
Okay. Would you say that that the level of it, just professional, like would you say it's harder, or it was like damn college was harder than this?
It's different now. I'm so confident in this. Like, maybe if you asked me that last year, it would be a different answer. But like, right now, like if I was this good when I was in college, I don't know. No, really. Like, I mean, yeah, really. Like, you know, I feel like I was a role player in college.
Yeah.
But like right now, like, you know, Americans, you're needed.
Yeah.
And I've been pretty successful on those teams, so like I wouldn't doubt myself. I wouldn't. No.
You should, and I hope you never do. What the hell? Or what's something that you learned that you wish you would have known as a rookie, and you'll give that person that advice?
I don't know. I think maybe it would be the same thing as going to college. Like you just gotta have tough skin.
Mm-hmm.
Like every situation isn't gonna be a bad situation or the same situation. But that's about it.
How do you balance yourself, like as KK, the one who's just like without basketball, and you balance yourself being a professional as well? How do you keep that level? Or are you always professional? It's only basketball.
Yeah, you're going off now. These are questions I was worried about. I mean, like, I feel like I just hit a point in my life where I didn't want to think about anything but basketball. Like, it was the only thing that made me happy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on the things that make me happy. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to find another way to,
Yeah.
cope or something. you know, get through. But yeah, like basketball with that. I don't know. I mean, I have a life outside of basketball, but
Like what? What you do? What you do for leisure?
What do I do?
Video games.
Yeah, I play video games. I like to go. My uncle's a DJ, so I like to go to his events and listen to him play music. But I'm simple. I don't need too much. I want to be in the gym. That's where I want to be.
Look at that gym rat. I love it. Not I, but I love it.
That's where I want to be.
Can you give me your most memorable basketball game?
Okay, I had 50.
50?
Yeah,
50?
And I went viral
50?
because I dropped some girl in that same game.
I'm
But
gonna
lost.
play it. I'm gonna play. How you lose again?
But we lost by
Kobe
5.
shit. Kobe shit.
We lost by 5. I had 50.
Dang.
Yeah,
50.
so
How do you get 50 points? How is that?
confidence, I'm telling you, I didn't even
Just
work
confidence.
out back then. Yo,
Confidence.
I just believed it, like,
There you go.
for real.
There you go. I like that, man. I like
But
that.
right now, I really put in that pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different now.
I know. I was looking at your stats. Like you're a professional. Like this season is like even from your college stats to like your last year stats, your professional like stuff has skyrocketed. Can you tell me how that was? What was your training this past season? Cause like I was seeing not too long ago you had like you shot only 50 threes a whole freaking season, and you're coming in, you done made over 50 threes when you're shooting over 40%, like from the free throw line. I mean, from the 3-point line. Like, what is that? Like, what did you do? Don't give everybody the secret, but tell us what did you do?
It's no secret, really. Like, it's we all already know. Like, I got home from my last season in I think April, and I took a couple weeks off, and then when I got home in May, I really worked out every day at 8 a.m. a couple times, 2 or 3 times a day with Jerry Home. And we just putting in that pain. Like, really, that's it. I was in the gym every day.
So hard work really pays off.
Yeah, like everything is eat, sleep, basketball.
Okay, film. You do watch a lot of film. Do you think that's important in basketball? You have to watch film.
Like,
Why?
You watch film, you think you're getting better right off that. Like, you see your mistakes, you see what was open, what was there, what was a better option. Like, I took this shot, but somebody had a better shot. Like, film really is like cheating. Film is like cheating.
You're right. You're right.
Like,
you study your players.
Knowing people's plays
Yeah.
makes my life so much easier. When I know what's coming, like, you know. But yeah, I put in a lot of work this summer. I really did, and I've never worked like I did this summer, so it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, the proof is really right there. It's because I worked out every day.
Yeah.
Like, simple as that. And I'm not doing like, I'm making sure I do it like a damn robot. Like, I'm doing it the same way every rep. That's the point. So,
That's what's up. Okay, and your position is a point guard, so that's like a lot of pressure. How do you handle that pressure? Or do you even feel pressure?
yeah, like, it's not even pressure anymore. Like, I've been doing it for so long. Like, I don't even realize that, like, how hard it is to be a point guard until, like, other people speak on it. Because I've been doing it for so long, it really doesn't even bother me. Like, I be wanting to be the point guard. I want to make everybody's life easier.
Yeah.
I do it forever.
So you gotta be in lead of everything. You gotta be in control of a lot of things, even throughout life, without basketball too.
Yeah, maybe.
Relationships too?
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, I could probably be a little controlling.
That's okay though.
As
Shoot, you
far
gotta be
as
in control.
on the court, I don't know. I could be the two. I could be the two. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but I could be the two.
For sure. Alright, how do you mentally prepare yourself before a big game?
I don't do too much. I shoot on game days. I stretch. I try to do the same thing. I'm superstitious.
So you have like a ritual.
Yeah,
You
like, I don't change nothing just because it's a big game today. Yeah.
What is playing in your headphones before a game? What is KK bumping in her ears before a game?
Definitely some
What's turn?
Timbs.
Tim's turning you up?
Yeah.
Tim's turning you up to get 30, y'all. She had 30 and 14
Yeah,
too,
what?
y'all.
I'm listening to something that's gonna sing to my soul.
Okay, there you go. You ain't getting lit.
No, I don't need all that. Like, I
You
don't
need
need it. Like, not that I don't need it, but I just don't want that. Like, no, I don't need it in my ears. I want some like smooth, like R&B. I'll play a little reggae, some soca.
Soca?
Yeah, it's like Caribbean music. Yeah.
So, what skills like to get better do you do? Like, what is your like your training? Like, what is like your go-to to help you improve your game and all of that?
Honestly, I have a trainer, so I mean,
What
one of
he
the
would
things
book?
that I noticed that like speeds up my game is the heavy ball. The heavy ball is a big part of my handle, and even my shooting. He does his drill for shooting where it helps you shoot further and further from the basket. But that's probably one of the main things, using the heavy ball a lot. But I don't know, my trainer's just different.
Yeah.
He like mentally and physically challenges you.
Okay, that's good.
It makes you feel like you're doing the impossible.
So it's important to you say if you can have a trainer, it's important like to get a trainer, or not just any trainer, but someone you connect with that's gonna be a trainer.
Yeah, for sure. You
Yeah.
do want to be able to connect with your trainer.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure, on a personal level. Because then it's more about it's not about the money or just about the money.
They care about you actually
Yeah.
succeeding. Okay. I like that. As you pick up the caramel or the popcorn, how do you maintain a healthy lifestyle as a professional athlete? Balance it out.
Okay. Like probably one of the healthiest things I do is I try to drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Like I have a really bad sweet tooth, so like I can eat healthy during the day, but at the end of the night I'm gonna want something sweet. But that's the most balanced I'm gonna get.
She honest. Okay.
I have a crazy sweet tooth.
What keeps you motivated to reach new heights in your game?
Honestly, this is my first year actually seeing like so much progress. Probably, yeah. So like I'm really excited right now. Like I feel like I've just touched the surface. Hopefully, God willing, like stay injury free and stuff like that. Like I want to play for a long time.
Yeah. Do you want to play in the WNBA?
Yeah, for sure. That's they say that's the best, right? The best of the best. I want to be able to say at least I got there.
Oh God. Okay. How do you handle the pressure of being a female athlete?
I mean, I think they, like when I was younger, from being on like a high AAU team and then going to like a Division I school, they molded you to be prepared to, like I feel like that they molded me enough to understand like the type of person I gotta be. Like you can't be emotional and stuff like this. Like you have to. Like which, the name that's on your jersey is who you represent. Yeah, exactly. So like, you gotta act as such. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It doesn't affect me that much.
Do you like that structure? Like you having to like be presented as this person?
I do like the structure. As much as people might not think I do need the structure. Like that's what I'm used to. Like, because of college. They showed me that structure and it worked for me.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I do like structure. I do like it. I did like it. Like I feel like there's pros and cons to it. Like as far as us not being able to be human, like as far as our emotions. But other than that, like it builds us into pretty good people.
How do you handle being how do you handle the pressure? Well, even if it's pressure to you of being that like role model to little kids and stuff.
I mean, the first person I think of is my little brother, so like that's the most important little kid that I know,
Okay.
So like I hold that to a high regard, like even when I see kids overseas, like I'm glad that they look up to me because this is something like every parent would not be mad if they were playing basketball.
Yes. Okay, you're a point guard. Can you explain the strategies of communicating effectively, like with everyone?
That's a good question. Honestly, honestly, and I think the team that we have right now is probably the best example of it. Is that we can like we can pretty much talk to each other the same. Like, you know how some people you have to change how you talk. You gotta be softer with this person.
Yeah.
I think with our team now, everybody has like, you know, tough enough skin, or we all have the same goal. We know like everybody means well.
Yeah.
I think that's important to communicating, because if you don't really want to hear from one specific person, that kills the communication already, because you already shut down. Like, you don't want to hear what that person is saying. So I think it matters like relationships as far as communicating, honestly.
So would you say like for a team to be successful and like to win and stuff, that everyone has to be cool on the team, like have to get along or whatever?
No,
or it's possible?
not at all.
You don't have to?
Mm-mm. Nope. I could never talk to you. I could never talk to you in my personal life.
Yeah, and
but
you will not
take
take
it
it to your
gym,
business. You won't take it to your professional stuff.
Every time I see you in the gym,
don't do that, especially women.
No.
It's like, once I get into you, we beefing for like.
Man, no.
No, it ain't that serious.
Nope.
No.
I'll never see you again.
Okay.
I'll never see you again.
Okay, so how do you handle it when? Okay, so you can handle it in like a good way to like still like mess with like still. Okay, I'm still pass you the ball. I'm still be your teammate. Mm-hmm. How do you handle it when your teammate probably not as receptive as you?
I don't know. I can't control that, man. I do my job.
She always stressing do my job.
Really, like if you really that upset with me, that when we get on the court you can't make the right decision.
Yeah.
That like I don't know.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Like that's tough, because we're not playing for just me and you. There's a whole lot of people that are invested in this.
Wow, that's
Absolutely.
a good way to look at it.
Uh-huh.
I say right here, you're a very unselfish person. Well, even in your sister shit, she's very unselfish.
You say that.
Okay. What? Can you discuss the role in coaching of a coach in your develop as a player?
Like in my past, or the
now,
importance of it?
Yeah, the importance of it.
I mean, I wouldn't say so much my development, but I think like a coach and a player has to have a decent relationship, because there has to be a decent level of communication.
Yeah. If
that relationship is not good, then every conversation that they have is going to be like a sense of awkwardness or tension, or you know what I'm saying, something like that, because it's uncomfortable, because we don't do this often.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have a decent level of relationship with your players as a coach. You gotta be a player's coach. I don't know how people aren't. Like, it's so much more than X's and O's.
Yeah.
I'd rather coach players that really want to play for me, rather than, you know,
they doing it as like it's a job.
Yeah,
or like,
everybody got their own thing going on. Like, I want to get mine. I want to get 50. I want to get.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough.
Give me an outfit give me 2 different outfits. One of you going out for probably like brunch or something, and then brunch or dinner, and give me like, okay, I'm going out with the homies.
With the guys.
Yeah, with the guys. What we wearing?
Well, what's the season?
Oh, girl. Okay, let me see. We're going into fall. Give me fall. Fall, winter.
Okay, fall. I might do like a hoodie with some ripped jeans or something like that, with maybe some Air Force Ones. Okay. That's easy. Like, that's like a throw on. Anything with the guys, it doesn't matter. We all look alike at the same time. We all got on the same fit. And then, like, I don't know if I'm going out. It depends on where I'm going. But I try to wear something different when, you know, because I'm not home often. So, like, when I am home, I try to wear something different while I'm home. Like, I don't want to wear the same thing. So.
Okay, can you tell me what basketball means to you?
Oh, man. Basketball is like my peace. In one word, yeah. Okay. Basketball is just my peace. Like, that's why I'm the most comfortable. That's where I know I fit in.
Okay,
I know I'm good at it. Yeah, like I can speak on it like comfortably, confidently. Like, I can't say that about too many things. Or not that I do. I know for a fact, though, basketball is one.
Like, has anyone ever been close to taking your confidence or anything?
Yeah, for sure. I've had coaches that took my confidence just last year. Just last year, honestly. But, again, this summer was just so important for me and my trainer just instilled it in my head that, like, don't let anybody take your confidence. Like, you put in the work every day.
Yeah.
That's why you're so confident, because you prepared. I'm prepared to take that shot, because I took it 100 times in the gym. So, like, that's really where my confidence comes from right now. This is a different type of confidence than I was ever before. Like, you know, back then it was just because I'm talented, because I know how to dribble the ball. Now it's like, nah, I practice that. That's it.
Okay. Has there ever been a time where you just like was either like discouraged or you just wanted to quit playing?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I wanted to quit playing, but I was close. And that,
What happened?
yeah, that was probably like, my freshman year in high school. And I really didn't get along with my high school coach too much. It was really hard for me. It was really, really hard for me. Like, it was definitely a culture change. And then, honestly, that didn't happen a couple times. Now that I think about it. But you know how it be. Like, for me, I never really sat the bench. Like, I never not played, like, from when I was little. So, you know, I got to college, and just because I had I was known for having a bad attitude at some points. And just off that alone, it was like, all right, you're not playing. Like,
Just off the attitude?
What?
She said, what? It must have been bad. Because normally when you're good and you got an attitude, they deal with it.
But see, I don't even think I was that good back then. Like, because of what I am now. Like, it's just because I put in the work. Like, imagine if I really worked out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know. But them coaches probably wasn't even wrong.
So they probably wasn't even wrong.
I didn't even know how to work hard back then, really. Like, nobody sat down and told me, like, my trainer now, he really sat me down before I became a pro, and he said, you have to treat yourself as such. You're a pro. You can't work out lackadaisical some days here, some. No, you have to work out every day. That's your job. It's my livelihood.
That's a good way to look at that.
Yeah.
I can say now that you got me like on like, okay, this is your job. Like, so you can't bring too much of your personal life into it. Like, you here to do one thing. Like, you just handle, like, not saying you got to be a robot, you don't have feelings and stuff like that, but like, at the end of the day, but it's your job.
Yeah.
Go out there and do your job. You chose to do this, do your job. It's not hard. So I like how I learned that, like, from you. It helps me through this little bumps in the road that I be going through sometimes. So
Yeah, because sometimes you just gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Because they sign our paycheck.
Big facts.
We're not gonna let nobody stop our money.
No. no.
Nah. Especially not for something you're good at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, without basketball, where do you think you would be right now? Like, what's Kaela without basketball? Basketball is not in your world. It does not exist. You didn't like basketball. What would K be doing?
I wish I knew.
Damn, it's really like that.
I would use it as a hobby right now. I swear.
Even if you, like, wasn't
Girl,
for real.
I
You like
promise you,
basketball that
like,
much.
once I realized I could go to school for free and, like, I really could possibly get paid to play basketball, I have never looked at any other goal.
Really?
I swear.
Okay, you said goals, like, let's push on. Like, what are some goals, if you have any right now, what are some goals that you have with basketball?
With basketball?
Yeah.
I wanna get a call from the WNBA, like, even just to invite to a training camp. That's one of my
Put
main
me in the
ones.
dough.
For
That's
sure.
all you gotta do.
I want another championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want one really here, specifically in Puerto Rico.
It's coming. We're getting it.
Yeah, I need that stamp. Especially as a Puerto Rican, I want that stamp.
Oh, there you go. Okay, my bad. You are Puerto Rican. How does it feel to be playing in your native homeland? Like, how does that feel like towards you? Like,
I
would
love
say
it.
your family proud as well.
Yeah, I love it. Like, my grandma is so proud. Like even her sister is proud. Like she be sending me pictures of the newspaper. Like, but it feels like home here when I'm here. So I love it. It's like a second home. Like I want to play here until I'm done.
That's what's up. Puerto Rico is a great league.
For sure.
I love Puerto Rico.
For sure.
Okay, so where do you see female basketball going within the next few years? Do you see it like progressing, staying the same, or what? How do you see it growing?
I mean, it's been progressing so fast. I hope it continues to progress, but I really want to see more WNBA teams and more people get jobs in the WNBA, especially the ones that get drafted and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You just want to see it get bigger.
So do you think it's like money out there for it to get like big out there? They just not using it?
No, I don't think they're just not using it. I think it's not as much as we all think. Like I think as far as the business aspect of the WNBA, it's a little different. Like we don't know too much about that. Like I don't know too much about that. You know what I'm saying? You know? So like I don't get involved, but I want people to invest like NBA players and stuff like that so that we do get the opportunities.
Okay. Would you say do you say that they should like lower the rims down to like 9 feet? Nah, keep it the same?
Yeah.
Thank you.
No. Especially now, girls are dunking on 10 feet.
You're right about
Regulation.
that. You're right about that.
Yeah, they dunking on regulation.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so like hearing like what people always say, it's boring. There's no excitement within the female game. Like, would you say that? Like, what would you say that maybe can make women's basketball more exciting, or it's just they need to just enjoy the game or what?
I think it's getting more exciting now because, like we said, like girls are starting to dunk now. Like, it's just a little bit more entertaining when the girls are just a little bit more athletic and stuff like that. But I think, like, as far as the WNBA, it's so fundamental. Like, nobody could really get shifty like we do in college, where some of the coaches just be like, go hoop. Yeah. You know? Like, they just got to let some of us just play. Because it can be entertaining, you know? Yeah, true. They got to give us the opportunity. College women's basketball is very entertaining. Yeah. People watch it. It can be the same thing on any level.
What are some goals that you have for within the next 5 years, like personal and basketball?
Next 5 years, I'll be 30.
Yeah, about 30. What's up? What's KK? What's 30-year-old KK?
Shoot, I hope by the next 5 years I'll have some properties in different states. Yeah. Yeah. I want me a car. I want that by like this summer. And I don't know, hopefully I'm still hooping at a high level. Really. Okay. Probably those are the main things. Like I said, I'm simple. I don't really.
You don't need a lot.
No.
Do you want kids one day?
I do want kids. I do, but I know being overseas it's not the easiest. So I'm not in a rush. Okay. Yeah.
How do you manage, like, when you have a relationship, like, how do you manage being in, like, a professional athlete, like, going to stuff with being in a relationship, like, long-distance relationships or whatever?
I mean, it's hard, especially long distance. Like, the time change is hard when, like, I'm going to sleep when they're just waking up, stuff like that. That's probably the hardest part, was probably keeping up with, like, just simple conversation. Yeah. But the time difference was so bad that it felt like you wasn't even talking. You know? Yeah. But yeah, that's probably the hardest thing about it. And then being gone for so long, that's also difficult. Like when I come back home, I feel like I'm out of place. Like it's not even my home no more. Like I forget what drawer is what.
I feel that. I definitely feel
for real.
That. Shit. Okay, so in a relationship with like trust, do you think like once like a trust is gone, like you can get it back, or no? Was life right? Once the trust is gone, you can never get it back.
Nah, I don't think that.
You think you can?
Yeah, because like you can, like anything can have a person pull some of their trust back. It could be slight or it could be heavy. Yeah. You know, like, but you can always, like, I think you can always fill it back up. eventually. I think you can fix that.
Okay, I think it's fixable. Me too. Me too. All right, so you got these tattoos. What are your favorite tattoos on your body? I bet she has like 50.
Right now, my favorite one is probably the star that I got on my knee, but that hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. I'm trying to stay away from the needle for a little bit, but that's probably my favorite one right now. But I have another one on the back of my neck, which I can't see, but it's one of my favorite ones too. It's an Egyptian cross.
Okay.
Okay. My next one is probably the one on my neck. I don't know if it's on this side.
Is it red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last KH one. That's my little initials. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, your New York tattoos. You love your city. Tell me what New York means to you, and then can you tell me like the inspiration of your New York tattoos, the one on your leg and your arm? You got the city drawn out on your arm.
Right. Yeah, I got the outline. Yeah, New York City just really made me. Like, I don't know. I love where I'm from.
I know, you are the definition of New York.
Like I don't want to leave. Like I know a lot of people want to go. Like they love to say I'm from New York, but I don't want to stay. Nah, I want to stay.
You want to stay? That's your home.
Stay. Yeah, I want to stay.
Would you want to raise your family in New York
Absolutely.
as well? You wouldn't stay anywhere else.
I would, but
go to the South.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying for me, I don't even know what that looks like. Also, when I go back home to New York, I got work for my trainer. I train there as well. So that's money that I know I always have. New York is a money maker for me as well. Blue. That's where my status is. That's where I'm known. I don't know why. I don't know. I wouldn't start over. I like it. I want my kids to be raised exactly how I was. For real. Really.
Alright. What age do you think is too old to be playing basketball?
I've never heard that question. But I don't think there's I think it was my second year overseas. Mm-hmm. I was playing this girl. Her name was, I don't remember her last name, but Monique something. And was in Kosovo, and she was 40 years old.
Balling on
still getting a check.
Damn.
To hoop. I want to be that person.
You want to be over there? What a kick out of here. What is after basketball?
I don't know yet.
What do you mean you don't know? How can you not know? Okay,
what's after basketball, you said?
After basketball.
I don't know yet. I'm not in a rush to find out.
I like that.
Yeah,
damn. That's
I'm trying to be in the moment where my feet are.
I love it. I love it then.
Past and future. Stress
basketball. You are basketball. You are basketball. In real life. Mm-hmm. God damn. That's crazy. That's love. Shit. Okay, so getting ready to close up the season. Your team is in first place right now. About to got a first place seed into playoffs. How is that? How are you feeling right there?
I'm feeling confident, and mainly because we've been talking about trust. I trust my teammates, especially my starting four, but even my bench. But I really, really trust my starting five. To the point where I'm not even as nervous as I usually am. We can go into a dump, a slump or whatever, and I'm not even stressed out about it. I trust them.
You got complete faith. That's what's up. That's good.
Really, and it feels good, bro. Because I done played under some pressure.
Are you serious?
I done played under some pressure.
Dang. Okay.
No, yeah.
So how are you finna prepare? How you finna prepare for this?
The same way we've been preparing this whole time. I think it is because we did such a good job in the regular season. We have a chance of a week to practice, which is really good for us because the whole season we haven't even really practiced. We've hooped off of our relationships and learning each other every game.
Yeah.
True. So this will be,
I never had it like this.
Yeah. So this will be really good for us to get a week of just practice.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty cool. Everybody will be able to play with each other. We'll learn each other even more. And we got 3 weeks left.
Yeah.
I'm excited, honestly.
How where do you wanna like play at next? Like where's your like dream place to play at besides the WNBA, like overseas?
Shoot, there's a couple places on my list.
Yeah.
Cause I want to go so many places, and I want to play in places that I've never been. So like, I want to play in Greece. I want to play in Italy, especially for the pasta. I want to play in Spain. I want to play everywhere.
Okay.
I want to play in France. Whoever's calling, talk to me, like, you know, like
Talk to
I'm
me
not,
nice.
yeah, like I'm not picky, really. I'm not picky. I just want to play basketball in a good situation.
Okay.
That's it.
Are you paying attention to the playoffs?
Yeah,
Who are you
kinda.
Are you going for anyone?
I would like the Liberty to win.
Yeah.
I would like the
New
Liberty to
York.
win, but I think
Aces.
I think the Aces have a better team,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
We'll have to
Liberty might go get it.
Okay, New York.
Mhm.
Yeah. New York.
Don't give us something to celebrate.
Oh God, it's Liddy in the city.
Yeah.
Okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Big,
Alright, have you ever cheated?
yes. You set me up.
How do you want to finish the rest of the season off?
Honestly, I want to be able to say we're champs at the end. For real.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Really, that's
We
my
manifesting that. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my main goal. I'm not playing.
There we
I done said it a
go.
couple
Champs,
times.
baby. All right, princess. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys keep up with Kaela Hilaire. You guys gonna hear a lot about her pretty soon. I want you to just keep working, do the things you're doing. I love your confidence and the type of player I have been enjoying playing with you this season. And I hope to see you again on Just With the Press.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
No problem. And we out. Oh, wait. Let's start handshake. Okay, now
There
we
you go.
finito.